pull some zealots around and take out this expansion at this location, but really I don't feel like it makes a difference. And he's trying to expand once again at this lower corner, but I think Incontrol is just going to kind of switch around. Another dropship, looks like another Reaver went down. A couple of these Corsairs just sitting here, and Incontrol meantime just trying to control the territory. As you can see, pushed up, managed to, and G5 just forced to cancel the Nexus here. He just doesn't have the resources to compete at this point. As you can see, his main is entirely out of resources, his secondary entirely out of resources. This is mineral only, and really not going to help him out. This is fully in control of Incontrol at the moment. Like no pun intended. It looks like another Reaver out, but accidentally sidestorms his shuttle a little bit. Does manage to take that out. In the meantime, Incontrol just going to gather up and try to attack here. A couple more zealots flooding to the bottom right-hand corner to try to secure this, I guess. Just make sure that nothing's there. Nothing is. The zealots coming back around. So Incontrol realizing that, or I'm sorry, G5 realizing that he's just getting outproduced here. He needs to try to do something about some of these expansions. Gets a Reaver down, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, Incontrol's just producing units all over the place. Going to move immediately, try to get this bottom right expansion, see if he can get some drones down anywhere. Managed to take out a few drones, but again, I don't know if it's going to be enough. In the meantime, an attack going down on the secondary, just a single Ultralisk. I think that might have just been a test Ultralisk, because you see a lot of units gathering up right here. I think what Incontrol is going to do is he's just going to start flooding units to that section, just take it out, and I think that'll probably be GG. Going to set up another hatchery here again, just start basically maintain control of the map. And just it looks like that Reaver was just now taken out. The shuttle was taken out with some Scourges, and then the Zergling's just going to go and finish it. The Corsair's still out, but honestly, they're not really playing a factor here. 2 Dark Templar, although they might play a factor now. As you can see, 2 Dark Templar out, but I'm not sure how effective they're going to be here. Just getting caught out, a little out of position. G5 doesn't look like he had control of where his Corsairs were, and wasn't able to take that Overlord out in time. Again, a large force gathering here, and G5 very clever, going to Psystorm while Incontrol's distracted and take out a couple of those units. And basically force this attack force back on basically his last producing expansion. Incontrol again controlling that expansion right there. Just craziness happening all over the map now, but really I feel like everything's happening in Control's favor right here. Gonna try to take out Overlords while he can, but really it looks like he managed to take out this small attack force, but another attack force immediately being gathered right there. Incontrol really though, he can just he's so many hatcheries up, he can immediately replenish his supply very rapidly, and really it's up to G5 right now to try to secure another expansion, which I don't know he's gonna be able to do. Beautiful Psystorm, catching a lot of units in that Psystorm, with basically just, and manages to get that High Templar back. That was a very effective just kind of strike. And oh no, it looks like a lot of his probes are being ferried out, being caught a little bit in between. Didn't lose any of them though, and managed to protect their escape very well. Decent amount of micromanagement work there on G5's part, but again, I still don't think it matters, because it looks like he's going to try to expand right here, which does have a bit of gas, and we'll see if Incontrol can find that. And Incontrol, as you can see, just absolutely pumping units at this point, and more Psystorm going off everywhere. It looks like a single Corsair got caught up in that, and this is just absolutely insane. As you can see, fighting going everywhere. 3 Lurkers managing to take out the Corsair. Looks like that, I'm sorry, managing to take out the Archons, and Incontrol again establishing dominance at that location right here, but really we need to start worrying about is this location here. G5 kind of playing a gamble game, trying to draw Incontrol's attention right here, and gonna again try to push up. He has another a High Templar and a Reaver going around, trying to take out as many resources as possible, going after as many Overlords as possible. These Overlords just trying to fall back to protected locations, doing what he needs to do. He's distracting Incontrol while he's trying to get that expansion up. An observer still at this location. He's making sure he's not going to get overwhelmed there. In the meantime, just kind of push these drop shuttles around with this High Templar and with this Reaver, and managing again to take out a lot of drones there. Doing a very good job with shuttle micro right there, and more Corsairs pushing out in the background. And yeah, G5 doing what he needs to do to try to get in this game, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. He has managed to get this expansion up, trying to get some cannons down. Incontrol, meantime, expanding again to the bottom right-hand corner. And I'm surprised this game hasn't ended already. Now it looks like those Corsairs are getting taken out bit by bit by those. Still doing a decent amount of harassment on these Overlords, though. As you can see, that's kind of capping Incontrol's side at the moment. But again, and now a massive attack coming down at the position. This is going to be two-pronged, because he's coming here and he's going to send an attack on the fledgling expansion there. And G5 doesn't have anything in position to defend it, just because he doesn't have enough resources to produce any units, really. As you can see, he is at 1 of 4 and dropping, and managed to get a single Psystorm off, but not before he loses all his probes. Going to lose this secondary, going to lose the second secondary, and that's really going to be GG at at that point. So Incontrol taking it in a very crazy map. This was really fun to do a commentary on. Wow, just stuff happening absolutely everywhere. Kind of do a little recap. Now it's kind of a matter of time. Basically, what G5 just needs to do, or I'm sorry, Incontrol needs to do, is just kind of push in and finish Incontrol off. And G5 now going to just do kind of a desperation attack, try to take out maybe the Hive Tech, or just kind of, yeah, it looks like he's going to go for maybe the Hive Tech. Couple queens out for Incontrol. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but he's going to try to do what damage he can around the map and just keep Incontrol occupied for the time being. But I'm not sure. Basically, I think it just might be too little too late at this point. He doesn't have any producing expansions. This expansion is down. He's basically completely out of resources, so he has to work with what he has on the ground. I'm kind of confused by these queens. We'll see how they come into play a little later. And G5 just going to move around. Looks like he lost a Corsair and doing a decent bit of micromanagement there. Going to lose some of those Corsairs. That Observer's still out there, but that's really all he has. This is probably going to be the last attack force, and we'll see if G5 pushes out with it or not. Anyway, you can see both these guys playing in the Patriots tournament. Basically, Team USA, Team A, having kind of an internal civil war. I should be doing some commentary on that sometime in the near future. I think some others might be as well. I'm not sure, but I'll try to again. If you'll probably see another queue in a few minutes after this. But yeah, a little bit of the fight going on here, and Corsairs a good size storm there to take care of a couple of Scourges, but they still managed to take out one of the Corsair. And now that last Corsair is going to go down, and a queen out. A queen just kind of wandering around here. I'm not sure. It looks like he was just kind of parasiting a couple units here and there. I'm not sure if they're, yeah, he's just parasiting units at this point, just kind of toying with G5. And Archon's just sitting there. G5 again has really nothing. This is probably going to be his last attack force. I appreciate that he's kind of fighting to the very end, putting up a lot of fighting spirit. Loses another Corsair right there. And yeah, this game is pretty much, it's over at this point. Still a little bit of harassment going on from G5. Has one Templar left. Looks like he's going to get maybe one more Psystorm off. But really, I think that was probably the last of his units. Yeah, it looks like nothing more being produced from G5. So basically, Incontrol at this point can just kind of run in and take down the rest of his expansion. I think that GG was probably called in-game, but we can't see the in-game text. And yeah, as you can see, Incontrol just running around. Hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. Another English commentary done by Diggity. Yeah, again, I think a triple commentary should be up by now. And hope you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, check out these guys playing in the Patriotic tournament. And yeah, special thanks to Incontrol and G5 for letting me do this vid. And Incontrol, you're a jerk. And good game all the way around. And if any of you other pro gamers, you happen to see this and you want to see it out, go ahead and yeah, get it to me. And G5 leaving the game at that point. So anyway, another English commentary done by Diggity. Talk to you guys later.